I'm Barry Tramel with the Oklahoman. Happy birthday, Oklahoma. As someone once asked, is this a great state or what? Rhetorical question, I suppose, but deserving of an answer. The former. Definitely the former. And here's what makes it great from the sporting landscape. The OSU pep band rocking Gallagher-Iba Arena just before the Cowboys take the court. The Sooner Schooner galloping onto Owen Field. Debating Thurman Thomas versus Barry Sanders, Alvin Adams versus Wayman Tisdale, and Mickey Mantle versus Johnny Bench. Driving west toward the Friday night lights of Clinton's Tornado Bowl, or Hollis's Darrell Royal Field, or Frederick's Bomber Bowl. Courtney Paris's brawn on the court and charm off the court. Digging up data on Bullet Joe Rogan and Ace Gutowski and Jumpin' Jack McCracken, stars from when Oklahoma was young. Talking to the Bear, Don Haskins, about days gone by and 21st century basketball. Talking with Barry Switzer about days gone by and 21st century football. Talking with Cal McLish about days gone by and 21st century baseball. Playing golf at Lincoln Park or some other great public course, all for less than $30. Remembering Abe Lemon's wit. Walking through the OU Fieldhouse, where athletic competitions have been staged since 1928 and still are. Madeline Smith and Jessie Selman and all the other mothers who have helped make this state great more than any coach ever could. Touring the Oklahoma Sports Museum in Guthrie, where you can see a Mickey Mantle exhibit through a window pane from the Mick's boyhood home. Touring Heritage Hall in Stillwater, where you can see the Gallagher seat where Henry Iba sat for so many years. Touring the Switzer Center in Norman, where you can see Bud Wilkinson's fedora and Joe Washington's silver shoes. Big Country's half-court shot, John Lucas's three-point dagger, Mario Bogan's duel with Kevin Durant. Standing next to Bob Kurland, 60 years later, still one of the nicest men in sport, and still one of the tallest. Listening to Eddie Sutton's stories, listening to Pat Jones on the radio, listening to Clendon Thomas or Jimmy Harris or any of Wilkinson's grand old ball players talk about Camelot. Bryce Drew and Bucknell. Marcus Dupree's runs, Keith Jackson's reversed, Roy Williams' flight. Walking past the monuments outside the ballpark at Bricktown. The chatter and the spirit of the Women's College World Series. Victims' names on the back of the runner bibs in the Memorial Marathon. State Fair Arena in March, where the crowd still stands when they play Oklahoma, where coaches still wear corsages, and where towns with no stoplights cheer on their school teams. The NBA, which thrived here with the Hornets and promises to return. The touch football game still played on Thanksgiving morning at Taft Stadium. Listening to the many stories of people who saw Pete Maravich and Bill Russell play in the All-College, and Wilt Chamberlain go down to defeat in Stillwater, and Rogers Hornsby managing the old Oklahoma City Indians, and knowing that today we all are storing such memories ourselves as Oklahoma starts its second 100 years.